wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up. Come on and wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up and see the sunrise.
I really appreciate all you guys being here today, and I appreciate so much your support through this process, and the fact that we are here now about to hear the finished product. It's so amazing to me. It's miraculous. I don't know what it's like to have a baby, but
This is like having 3 babies.
it kind of feels like we're in labor now. We're about to deliver, so we're here for a celebration. We're here for some music.
Yes, sir, yeah.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, let's start. The first track on the album is a song you guys have been playing out for a while.
Yeah.
And called Sunrise.
Yeah, and for those of you who've been partying with us, you know this song. And it's a song that came to me one day when I was out on my bike. And I had this feeling from seeing pictures that had been posted by 2 very good friends of ours, Beth Nahampkin and Shireen Dorsey. They have been posting a lot of pictures of sunrises, and you know that feeling, that energy you get when you see the sun coming up. You're experiencing those first moments of a new day. And you know, this was my attempt to try and capture that energy and try and describe that feeling. So yeah, that's what it is.
All right. Yeah, and you guys have been playing it for quite a while now, so it's really one of the staples of your set.
Yeah, yeah. It always, I always get excited when we start to play that song, you know, because I feel that energy rising, and I know the crowd feels it when we get into it.
All right, so it's a nice way to start off. Let's cue up track 1. Let's hear it.
I'll try not to sing along.
Wake up and see the sunrise. Of a new day, sunrise, when every question has an answer, sunrise, for every problem a solution, sunrise, clearing away all the confusion. Hey, sunrise sisters posting pictures of the first bright moments of a brand new day. It's a holy and spiritual time when the sun starts its daily climb, and your path is revealed to show you the way. Hey, sunrise, coming up over the mountain. Sunrise, reflecting on the water. Sliding over the valley, sunrise, making you feel so irate. Yes, a chance to start again, a new beginning. You wake up and open your eyes, and it touches something special deep inside. The ancients have always known it's that sacred time of day when the holy ones come to give us their blessing. So I say, you got to wake up, wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up. Come on and wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up and see the sunrise. Say again, you got to wake up, wake wake up. Get up, get up, get up. You got to wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up and see the sunrise. Wake up and see the sunrise. Say again. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up. Come on and wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up and see the sunrise. Hey. Yes, I love to see the sunrise. What a joy, what a blessing. Anytime I see the sunrise. Wake up, get up, wake up, get up, wake up, get up and see the sunrise. Ooh, hey. Yes, yes, I love to see the sunrise, sunrise, sunrise. Wake up, get out and see the sunrise.
I think it's a keeper.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, so I just want to comment on that song. When we went to record, that was the very first song we played in the studio, and we're all in a big room together like it should be, you know, and we could all feel each other's energy like we do when we're here on stage, you know, and that was very important to me to try and capture that, and I think we got it. And I just want to big up my right-hand man, my first in command, Brother Peter Platten, right here on the keyboards.
Awesome job.
And he had a huge part in helping produce this thing. And so, yeah, I just want to say thank you, brother. Been so cool to be in this thing with you for...
original member.
Yeah, original member of the Plus Band, 25 years going. Yeah,
Right.
And Ja Roy, yeah, bless you, man. Another original member of the Plus Band, Roy Isaacs. Okay, so the next song.
So that brings us to track 2, which is a song called Crystal Moments.
Yeah.
Now, Max co-wrote this song with you,
Yeah,
right?
this was a collaboration with Max, our drummer, who was the youngest member of the band. And this came about, you know, Crystal Moments is a concept I've had for a long time, and I think you all can relate to this feeling of when something in your life so profound, either something that happens or something that you see that is so profound that it just sticks with you forever. That's what I call a crystal moment. And, you know, life runs by so fast, and you know, sometimes everything is a blur, but every now and then something takes place or something catches you that just sticks to your soul. And so late one night, Max and I were up all night talking about life and about, you know, just stuff, and had a little smoke, you know, and so things were getting deep. Yeah, what?
Go figure.
And, you know, we were out there on Middle Bass Island, so all you could see was just, you know, stars everywhere. And so we were talking about life, and I said, man, this is something that I'll never forget, and it feels like a crystal moment to me. I said, we should write a song. And so sure enough, get home. Next day, he sends me a track of some music that he'd recorded. And as soon as I heard it, I just started writing. And so what you're about to hear is the result of his and I collaboration, our conversation.
And, you know, the lyrics are really right on. I mean, you really captured that feeling in the lyrics. I remember the first time I heard the song, and it's the type of song, it's harder to do this song out live because of the vocal range that it's in. It's kind of in your lower range, which is a very deep, you know, tone, beautiful tone, but doing something like that live, it's hard to get that projected.
Yeah, you know, this song allowed me to tap into my inner Barry White, you know. So, you know, singing a tone that I don't normally sing in when we're playing live, but this is one of my favorites off the album.
It's very cool. And Max actually played lead guitar in this, too, didn't he?
Yeah. Max is not only our top-notch drummer, but he also plays a mean guitar, so that's him doing double duty.
All right, let's cue it up, Crystal Moments.
As life is rushing us downstream with nothing to grab and hold on to, the scenery on the shore a blur as it goes by. Time goes rolling on and seems to go faster and faster, but every now and then an image will catch your eye. We get the crystal moment burned into our brain that will stay forevermore. As we grow older, with so many things to attend to, our worries and our problems like sand washing to shore. A pure moment of clarity washes over you, and you're suddenly in the center of the storm. We stop and get a crystal moment to take us away and relieve our troubled hearts. Yes, I said a crystal moment to have and to hold, a jewel of time that enriches your life. Like when we stop and realize just how blessed we are to have these moments together, like the beauty of a rainbow that burns across the sky. And those crystal moments will not fade away, they'll remain part of your soul. Yes, those crystal moments burned into our brain, they'll remain part of your soul. morning rays of a new sunrise, dawn of a new day, for the very first time you hear your baby cry. It is a crystal moment to have and to hold, will remain part of your soul. Yes, a crystal moment, yeah, yeah, burned into our brain, will remain part of your soul. Crystal, yeah, yeah, crystal moments, always and forever, yeah.
Thank you. I love that tune.
No, I know. That's a keeper, too.
Yeah. Yeah, Crystal Moments.
Yep, remember that one, huh?
Right? Yeah.
So now we come, track 3 is a song called Hold the Vibe.
Hold the Vibe.
Now, what does that mean? I've heard people ask you.
Well, that's actually kind of more of a Jamaican expression that just means having a session, you know, having a get together, you know, the good vibes. Yeah, we're gonna hold the vibes, you know. So, and that song came to me after, surprisingly enough, attending a funeral. But at this funeral, this funeral was for a very venerable member of Jamaican community. He went by the name of Ross Shadow. And at this funeral, I brought all my drums, you know, my Nyabingi drums, and we played Nyabingi. And in case of for those of you that don't know what Nyabingi is, you should by now, but it's that heartbeat. Dum, 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 dum. That's that Jamaican, that ritual rhythm that echoes the heartbeat that is at the foundation of reggae music. And we played that music to celebrate our brother and send him home. And it created such a good feeling, such a good vibration, that vibration of life, that afterwards I went home and I wrote this song, Hola Vibes, you know, because it's like trying to express what it felt like to play that rhythm of life, even when someone has passed on, you know, and to call out to everyone and say, you know what, we need to do this more often. Don't wait until someone has passed away. Let's just get together and do this. Let's hold the vibes, you know. And so
it's a community calling out to collaborate.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, calling out to collaborate, you know, and let's get together, you know. And so I called my friend Miss BBC, who is a force of nature all her own. And I called her to join me on this tune because she helped me put together the first Hola Vibe session that brought together several members of the reggae community together to, you know, have a night of just collaboration and community, you know. Yeah. So she
and you brought some horn players in on this song too, right?
Yes. So Brian Watson plays trumpet on this. He's a well-renowned musician who has played with several national acts. And Stan Middleton plays trombone. And Stan Middleton I know from the band my brother had called Crucial DBC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, he's the one that wrote Wicked, you know, my brother. So you know that tune. And so I brought Stan in to play trombone on that. And that was like, once again, that call to collaborate. Yeah.
And Stan played on something else too, didn't he?
He played on Reggae Beat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so this is that, and we're gonna hold the vibes, you know.
There will be no fuss or no fight, 'cause when we all unite, I know the vibes is right. Say we're gonna hold the vibes, hold the vibes. You know we're gonna hold the vibes, hold the vibes. We ain't gonna rush and we ain't gonna hurry. We're gonna hold the vibes. Throw away your troubles, your cares, and your worries. We're gonna sisters will be there. Sweet reggae music gonna fill the air. There will be no fuss or no fight, 'cause when we all unite, I know the vibe is right. Say we're gonna hold the vibe, hold the vibes. You know we're gonna hold the vibes, hold the vibes. Made my decision, we don't need no division. We're gonna hold the vibes. Why don't we get together? More cooperation than the United Nations when we hold the vibes. And let your music play. In this time, I know just what we need. There are hungry souls that we need to feed. And if we pool the source of our energy, we can build up the force of positivity. Say we're gonna hold the vibes, hold the vibes, hold the vibes. You know we need to hold the vibes. Let's get together, Jah music we play. We're gonna hold a vibe. Play Jah music. Don't wait until someone passes away. We got to hold a vibe. Hold a vibe. It would be such a good thing if we try to do the best that we can do for I and I. There's so much talent in our community. We can collaborate in peace, love, and unity. Yeah, we're gonna hold a vibe. Hold the vibes right now. Hold the vibes. Said I'm calling all my brothers. You know we got to get together. It's so much better when we hold the vibes. Why don't we hold the vibes? Come on, we got to hold the vibes, hold the vibes, hold the vibes. Come on and make we hold the vibes, hold the vibes.
Come turn up the style, say we'll go order vibes. Knock us no wicked by my sign, we'll go order vibes. Come help me rise the nation with that reggae family. Order righteous vibe with high community. We're gonna sing the melody of love and unity. Bring forth humanity, so we'll make them see. Babylon can hold we, 'cause Jah bless we. Come hold the vibes with our reggae family, yeah.
Hold the vibes, hold the vibes. Hold the vibes.
Come hold the vibes,
you know we need to hold the vibes, hold the vibes, hold the vibes.
hold the vibes, yeah.
Let us come hold the vibe with me.
We're rising up in unity, yeah.
Let us
We're rising up humanity. With the reggae family.
I like that song. I will dance to that song all night long. All right? Yeah. So, yeah, give it up for Miss BBC. I was hoping she'd be here tonight. But, yeah, she lit fire to that thing, you know, and really raised it up to a whole new level. So I look forward at some point being able to have her perform that with us live, you know?
Right, yeah. So you introduced the term reggae family on Hold the Vibe, right?
Well, actually, no. There was another song where I introduced that to, so that song comes later.
Okay.
Yeah. Reggae Family came first before that song.
Okay. So now we're going to have a reggae family party.
Well, how about that? Yeah. So, this was the song where I coined that phrase, okay? And that came, I know exactly when that happened. We had just played the Hudson gig.
Oh, yeah.
And what year was that? I don't know, maybe 2015,
Yeah, right.
something like that. Well, we played out in the Hudson, the Commons. And anyone who's ever seen us play, especially outdoors, you know, knows that a lot of times it just feels like a family reunion. You know, people get together. Sometimes they haven't seen each other in a while, or maybe we see each other all the time at these shows. And then a lot of times when I see kids out in the audience, I bring them up to play with me. And so this was one of those nights, one of those evenings, and you know, the feeling was just so strong. When I got home, I was like, you know, there's got to be some kind of way I can express how that feels. And so I came up with one line, and that line was, "It's time to gather the children and let them play." That's all I had. And so I wrote that line, I put it away, and it wasn't until like maybe, I don't know, 2-3 years later that I was on stage with the band, and we were playing this rhythm that just kind of came out of nowhere, because sometimes we would do that, you know, we just start jamming on something.
Spontaneous.
Yeah,
combustion,
you know, and I just started singing that line. And the next thing you know, I went home and the words just came. So it just kind of wrote itself.
Yeah, it sounded like you made up the words as you were just kind of singing the song.
I started making the words as we went along, and then when I got home and I was able to put things
fine-tune them,
in shape, you know, and that's how it came about, just from this jam that we were doing, you know.
Yeah, and we've been playing this out for quite a while now.
Yeah,
And this is the one that we got a lot of our Kickstarter people into the studio.
Right.
And oh my gosh, how much fun was that?
Some of you guys were there, you know, where we had a bunch of our family come in and sing along with us and help give it that live vibration that the song was born out of.
Yeah. And you could, I mean, you guys are in there. You can hear you loud and clear.
Yep.
And hand claps and everything, you know. So
yeah. So thank you all for that.
yes, all right,
Yeah.
makes it. So let's run with Reggae Family Party.
Family Party.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Good to see you. Y'all ready to get this party started? When I say reggae, you say family. Reggae. Family. Reggae. Family. When I say reggae, you say family. Reggae. Family. Hey! I said we're having a reggae party, and it's time to get it started. Everybody's in the place to be now, getting in the zone. Why don't you say hello to your brother? Hello. And show some love to your sister. Love, 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 love. So get yourself in the right position on the dance floor, and let's get it on. So come on, yeah. Oh, reggae family party going on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Reggae family party going strong. I say we're having a reggae party. Family party going on. That's right. Reggae family party going strong. The Jaja music wash your troubles away. And I can see that you are here with the family and ready to go. The spirit is rising and starting to flow. Say the countdown clock is approaching zero. So let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I say we're having a reggae party. All you really got to do is forget all your worries and get in the zone. When we're together, you're never alone. So come on, party people, said it's time to get it going. Yeah, it's a reggae family party. People that you meet for the very first time, feel like you've known them your whole life. So come on, reggae family, said it's time to catch a vibe. I and I, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't you know it? We're having a reggae party. Whoa, yeah. All right, brother, got it. You got it, man. Do it. Hey. Well, if you're feeling irate, let me hear you make some noise. But that's the way it feels when we're in this groove. Sweet reggae music, making you move. So I'm dedicating this one to you, yeah, because it feels so good and it feels so nice. Sweet reggae music, like sugar and spice. I said a reggae family party. That's what it is now. A reggae family party. What you feeling? A reggae family party. Whoa, yeah. Let the love go on and 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 on. Reggae family party going on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Family party going strong. Every time we get together, feels like a family reunion. Yeah. Come back.
Give yourselves a round of applause, y'all, reggae family. And big up to Papa Joe. Yeah. Yeah, he was our special guest in the studio for that one. Yeah, so thank you, brother. That was definitely a crystal moment, you know. Irie, yeah, you love
What kind
it.
of beer were you guys drinking over there?
We were drinking Dragon Stout that day. If you never had it, you got to try it. If you can find it, though. Yeah, so, yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Oh my God!
That's what we do.
So that song is like, you know, really the first couple songs have been nice and kind of light, and you know, now we turn a little bit serious with track 5.
What is track 5?
Track 5 is Congo Man.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So you got a message on this one.
Right? Well, you know, every now and then, you know, reggae music can carry a message. And we can talk about things that are serious. We can talk about things that are spiritual. and I don't shy away from that. So this song here came about when a brother happened to see us, a Jamaican brother by the name of Mantis Tantan. He and J.R. Blessington came to a show we played at the Odeon one night. Yeah, we played there one night. There wasn't a lot of people there, but those two guys caught us, and they caught a vibe, you know. And so they looked me up. They got a hold of me and said, "Look, man, we like what you're doing. I want to collaborate." So I had them come to the house. They brought some tracks that they had recorded, and Mantis had this one that just really hit me. It's kind of dark, kind of funky, and I said, "Yeah, man, let me check that one out." So he left it with me, and I listened to it, and it was, again, one of those things where once I started listening to the music, and it's almost like the pen moved itself. I just started writing, and I didn't have a preconceived concept of what I wanted to write about, but it's just what the music made me feel. So I wrote the lyrics to this, and actually, on the track that he gave me, there was a hook. Oh. Yeah, and the hook said, "I've been reading the words of a Congo man, yeah." And so I took that and jumped off of that, and that's what led me into these lyrics.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear track 5, Congo Man.
Rastafari. They who have ears to hear, let them hear. Let them hear. They who have eyes to see, let them see. Said I'm calling out to the youth man today. So many things out here to lead you astray, but don't get caught in a Babylon trap. Listen what the Rasta man say. Yes, I know that temptation is strong, maybe even more so than the words in this song. But if you meditate on what I'm trying to reveal, then you're gonna know what's real. Said I've been reading the words from a Congo man, yeah. You know I've been reading the positive words from a Congo man, yeah. Whoa, yeah. the system fool you. First they divide, then they conquer and rule you. Believe in the freedom of your mind, and not everything that glistens and shines. Turn away from the noise and insanity. Focus more on a love for humanity. Regain your royal dignity and walk upright. Come out of the darkness and into the light. Yeah, read it. The words from a Congo man, yeah. Na 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 na. You know I've been reading. Oh 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 oh. The positive words from a Congo man, yeah. Hey, come on, yeah. Ancestors a long time ago, they blazed a trail so that we could follow. Society will tell you that it no longer applies, raining down distractions and filling you with lies. But I'm sending out this message to each and every one. It's carried on the wind, on the sound of my drum. Inside we have the power to elevate ourselves. The words of the prophets will tell. Said I've been reading of a Congo man, yeah. Na 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 na. I said I've been reading. Oh 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 oh. The positive words from a Congo man, yeah. Oh yeah. I said I've been reading the words from a Congo man, yeah. A long time ago, oh, as it was, forever it shall be. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said I've been reading the words from a Congo man, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I said I've been reading. From a Congo man, yeah. Positive words now.
The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of wisdom. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in the sight of the Most High, Jah.
How about that guitar work on there too from Ghani Harris?
Ghani Harris.
Yeah, that's the first. We were just talking. That's the first album that he's played on with the Plus Band, and what a difference it makes when you need that really, dynamic lead, to
Yeah,
kick it out.
And we've heard this song like how many times now? And I'm still mesmerized by this tune. I never get tired of hearing what's going on. And to me, it kind of sounds like reggae rock opera in a way. There's so much going on.
Yeah, it can be very powerful live, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys really kick it out.
And here's something I just realized, that the very first time we played that song live was right here on this stage.
Ah.
Yeah, some years ago. So I remember, I don't know, we got into the rhythm, we were just trying it out, and we ended up playing the song, and yeah, it's been a keeper ever since.
Oh, yeah. Concert staple now.
Yeah.
So then we move to the next track, track 6. Now this track, Heart and Hands, you guys kind of, you just kind of created this in the studio, I think.
Yeah.
And it felt so good while you were playing it, nobody wanted to stop. And it just kept going on.
Yeah. This is a brand new experience for me. I think for all of us, because this is a song that we've never really played together before. I pretty much showed it to the guys in the studio and said, yeah, let's just hit this groove. Let's just, this is how it goes. Let's jam with it. And then I wrote the lyrics afterwards. And like Larry said, it was just one of those things that once we hit it, once we locked into it, we didn't want to let go of it. We just wanted to keep playing. I think James Brown did that a lot.
Oh my God. It was just mesmerizing in the studio. I mean, Chris Keffer and I were just sitting back there and saying, oh my God, this is so cool. Yeah. I mean, just the instrumental tracks alone, Peter did some amazing things on there.
Yeah. None of this was written out. We just started playing, and it just jammed out the way it jammed out. And you're going to hear some of my influences from my earlier days. I mean, this goes back to my soul and funk roots. And I'm going to give, when this song is over, anybody who can identify the tune that I played off of to write this song, I'll give them $20. Okay? All right, so listen carefully.
Wait, is it a Jamaican song?
No.
Okay.
All right.
But then also we were talking, and we brought in one of our friends, Edwin Moses.
Yeah.
To do a little spoken word part in there. And then after he had heard what you originally created, and then he kind of contributed his part. He wasn't even in the studio. He did this in Florida, and you flew it in.
Right.
Right? And then what what he did, you kind of took the song in a different direction at the end. Then.
Right. I jumped off of what he did, so he built on what was going on, and then once I heard his part, I built on that, and it just kind of played out perfectly.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
Yeah. So this is different, y'all. Heart and Hands. We've never played it live, so this is the first time y'all gonna hear this.
All right, run it.
Sending prayers out to the whole world today, as I wake up and give thanks and praise for allowed to see another blessed day Jah has bestowed on me. And I know there's so much trouble in the world. What can we do to ease all the pain and suffering? It's gonna take a lot to help them. 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 Ooh. My heart is crying out to the whole human race. If we never learn to live together, then I'm afraid we're gonna have to leave this place. I'm calling out to all our so-called leaders. Where are you leading us, and what could be your plan? So many people in pain, so many people in need. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot to help them. How can we help them? It's gonna take a lot to help them. I wanna know if we can. It's gonna take a lot to help them. 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 It's up to each and every one of us to give our heart and our hands to help our fellow man. How can we help them? I wanna know right now. It's gonna take a lot to help them. 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 Yeah, we gotta do what we can. Say we got to help them. It's gonna take a lot got to help them. It's gonna take a lot to help them. How can we help them? Yeah, it's gonna take a lot to help them. I wanna know right now. We got to do whatever we can. Give our heart and our hand to help our fellow man. How can we help them? I wanna know, wanna know. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. In a world full of people, the haves and have-nots, don't you know you've got to be thankful for what you got? Telling me and Jay what you got to say.
I'm grateful for the hard times they paved the way. The gray skies and cold nights, nowhere to stay. Handcuffs and jail bars try to kill my dreams. Potholes and pitfalls on my road to redeem. Like a fire-breathing dragon blowing incessant wind. I had to look into the mirror to change the monster within. The anguish and the suffering made me gold refined. Not knowing Jah was guiding me the whole time. I'm so thankful for the blessings that I received. Sunshine and cool nights plus a Gulf Coast breeze. Peace, love, and unity is what we need. With our hearts and our hands it can be achieved. In Jah world there is no limit to the sky, cause all things manifest through I and I. It's gonna take a lot to heal souls and minds, and we can change the earth one person at a time. So come on, come on, come on, come on.
My heart is crying out to the whole human race. If we never learn to live together, then I'm afraid we're gonna have to leave this place. Peace, love, unity is what we need. What we need, what we need. Too much corruption, too much greed. Peace, love, we need. Hey, it's what we need. Peace, love, unity is what we need. What we need. Say we got to get together. Peace, love, unity is what we need. In a world full of people, peace, love, that I don't understand unity, it. Why does it have to be this way? The rich getting richer and the poor keep on getting poorer. Peace, love, oh, unity is what we need. Said it's what we need. Peace, love, unity is what we need. Remember how the old folks say, wherever there's a will, there's got to be a way. Peace, we need more, love, we need more, unity, we need more. Is what we need. What we need. Come on. Peace, love, unity is what we need. What we need. Come on. Peace, love, unity is what we need. Is what we need. Said it. What we need. Peace, love, unity is what we need. Sending my love and prayers out to the whole world. Peace, love, unity is what we need. Why don't you break it down for me now? Peace, love, unity is what we need. Oh yeah. Peace, love, unity is what we need. Based on the evidence of what I see, there's too much afflicting our humanity. Peace, love, unity is what we need.
Peace, love, unity is what we need. All right, so Mark said he saw Joel with his hand up before anybody else said anything. So Joel, what you got to say, man? See, that's a DJ right there. That's a DJ right there. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean, gangster white walls. Yeah. All right, I owe you $20, man. Now, how many other people had that? All right, yes, I know you had it. And see, you were thinking of the Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Yes, and I got that too, you know. But all right, I'll reimburse you. So I'll PayPal you, okay? But yeah, you know, that song by William Devon, I heard that back when I was a kid, and that song was one of those songs that just hit me and stuck with me my whole life. It's the first song that made me want to start playing conga drums, you know, because it had that intro. And, you know, that's what started me on my musical journey, aside from the Beatles, but, you know, wanting to play hand drums, and that's what, you know, led me into all different kind of music and eventually to reggae music. So, yeah, be thankful for what you got. Yeah.
All right. Cool. So now we went from serious, and now we're going back to a little bit lighthearted again.
Yep.
We got the new, in my opinion, this is going to be the new birthday song anthem. I think we need one, don't you?
I think we're about due for one.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did this come about? You must have just been at a gig and something happened, somebody's birthday.
Exactly. It was somebody's birthday, and it's like, can you sing, you know, something, my friend, happy birthday? And I say, yeah, you know. And so, again, it was one of those things where the band just, you know, we just got into this spontaneous jam, and I just started singing, you know, and it's like, we're jamming on your birthday, and that was that, you know. And so I went back home, and eventually I wrote some lyrics, you know, to create verses, but we had that jamming on your birthday, that's what we're doing, you know, and that's the energy. And yeah.
It's kind of a sleeper song, you know? I mean, it's really catchy.
Well, you know, I've had a few people during the last 2-3 years ask me if I could do a short video wishing their husband, their wife, whoever, a happy birthday. And so that song was perfect for that. You know, I could just do a 2-minute thing, just say, hey, you know, Stephen or Peter or whatever, you know, this is your birthday and I'm jamming, so I'm jamming on your birthday. And yeah.
And we brought our Kickstarter peeps in for this one too.
Exactly,
and they helped out a little bit on the verse.
Yes.
So let's give it a listen. Birthday jamming.
Minus the mariachi.
Bring you this little vibration, jamming on your birthday, a little something for you and your celebration. Jamming on your birthday, another blessed day of life, another trip around the sun. The jamming on your birthday is such a privilege for me to sing you this song. Help you jam it on your birthday. If I could be there in person to play for you, I would. Right now I'm sending out this melody with hopes you're feeling good. We wanna bring you this little vibration, jamming on your birthday, a little something for you and your celebration. Jamming on your birthday, it's another day to play and another day to run. Jamming on your birthday, it's such a beautiful thing, we get to sing you this song. Help you jam it on your birthday. When you arrived on the planet, the stars aligned that day. And now it's giving me such energy to get this chance to say, we wanna bring you this little vibration. Sing it with me now. Jamming on your birthday, a little something for you and your celebration. Jamming on your birthday, another blessed day of life, another trip around the sun. We're jamming on your birthday, it's such a privilege, we get to sing you this song and help you jam it on your birthday, birthday. Ooh, come on, jamming on your birthday. We jamming, 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 jamming on your birthday. Yeah. Hope you're feeling great. Jamming on your birthday. We're gonna sing, we're gonna celebrate. Jamming on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from me to you, yeah. Now we're jamming on your birthday, birthday. Ooh, oh yeah. Jamming on your birthday. What a blessing, what a day. We're jamming on your birthday. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Jamming on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hey, jamming on your birthday.
So aside from the Beatles, I mean, come on, how is that? I think that'll work.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So now we're going down to Jamaica.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, wow, he must have had a really, really good time on this trip to Jamaica because, you know, the way you described it, it just, wow, it's just everything's going on and
Yeah.
nonstop fun.
Yeah, this was the Jam Rock 2010 thing that we did, courtesy of Packy Malley and Lee Weinstock, who put together this trip for the Plus Band and Acoustic Hookah. I don't know if you know who Hookah is, but we all went down together so we could do some shows. I took some guys from the Plus Band, and they had, I think they had their whole band, you know. But yeah, we did several shows down in the Grill. And so, you know, I'd been to Jamaica before, but this was the first time I went down there expressly to play music. And it was a very magical time. And so, of course, I had to write a song about it. And that's what this is. Now, this was also a collaboration. Our bass player, Charlie O, yes, Charlie, yeah, he had this track, and he sent me the track and goes, hey, yeah, we should do something with this. So I started listening to it, and immediately it just gave me that Jamaica feeling. And I just started writing, Jamaica, Jamaica, you know, and started writing about the experience of when we went down to Jamaica, played some shows, and just had the most amazing time. Yeah. Yeah.
And you did some incredible vocal work on this, too. I mean, a lot of tracks.
Well, I don't like to brag, but...
You've been practicing a little bit, huh?
I did all the vocal arrangement. I did all the vocal arrangement and all the songs, but this one I'm especially proud of because it was a lot of kind of gymnastics that took place, and it was at the top of my range singing this one too.
How many tracks did you layer on that?
Oh man, I lost count. There's probably like, I don't know, 7, 8, I don't know.
Yeah,
a lot of tracks.
It's nice and full. You know?
But there's some vocals on it.
Sounds cool, man. Yeah. All right, let's hear "Dancing in the Sand."
Jamaica, 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 yeah. Get here, but here we are together. The forecast called for rain, but what we got was perfect weather. Rolling into the grill from Obey with a cooler full of fun. We were headed for the sand, and we were looking for the sun. Stepped off the bus and the party was on. Brother Lee was waiting. He had lots of plans, and he was ready to show us the runnings. What we gonna do? Soon we be dancing in the sand. Oh, what a feeling. Remember when we were dancing in the sand together? See, when I close my eyes, I can see it like it was yesterday. And when I think about the place, feelings wash over me like ocean waves. Water impossibly blue. We were jamming it up at Risky. So good to be here with you, feeling a little frisky. Plenty vibes were in the air. Plus and hookah friends, one family. Letting go of our preconceived notions of time. Now we're feeling irate, and we were dancing in the sand. I never knew that it could feel so free, with the moon and stars above. When the cold wind blows, I think of how the sun was beaten down. And when it starts to snow, I'll imagine sand is all around. So glad we got to go. Looking back now, it seems it was a dream. But those memories will keep us warm all winter like summer steam. Oh, what a time we had, getting to know each other and making friends. Each day a new adventure. We'll count the days until we go back again. So what we gonna do? And we'll be dancing in the sand. Oh, what a feeling, do you remember? Yeah, like a treasure in our hands that we discovered. Yes, we'll be dancing in the sand, dancing in the sand together. That's where I want to be, dancing in the sand forever. Come on, check it out. I have a blue 03 that's Mayfield Falls. Risky business, look to the sky. Chica's magic bus, sailing on the booze cruise, hanging out at Rick's Cafe. Islands bar and catch a falling star, laying out on the beach most of the day. Everywhere around, sweet smell of ganja and the sound of reggae music DJ I play. All those good people that we meet, humble and hustlers all under the same sky, learning to lean way back, feeling the one love and the iron vibes. Woo! Reaching for a life, everybody moving. What a joy to be in jail. Just keep me grooving, yeah. And we'll be dancing. Yes, we'll be dancing.
All right, all right. Who wants to go to Jamaica? Yeah. Yeah.
So from Jamaica, I know you're kind of an outdoor nature type of guy. You like to be out in the sun, and this next song kind of you weren't too happy about some things you were seeing when you were outside, right? Heavy machinery.
Once again, yeah, we can have fun being on vacation, but as everyone knows, vacation has to end. You have to come back home, and reality hits pretty hard, right? Unfortunately. Womp womp. And that's where we find ourselves with this next song. It's like we come off the beach and come back home and get back into the normal routine, whatever. And I wrote this song one day. I was on my way to a gig, but it was just one of those things where I was driving through my neighborhood and seeing all of this construction that was going on, the bulldozers knocking down trees and ripping shit up. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that just bums me out, I'm a self-professed tree hugger. I'm not ashamed to say it. I love trees. I love being among the trees. I love being in nature. Yeah. You know, nature inspires me. I get a lot of my inspiration for songs when I'm in nature. And so to see, you know, the planet being desecrated, to see Mother Nature being pretty much raped like that, you know, it brings up feelings in me, and so I had this thing bubbling up inside of me talking about heavy machinery, and that's where this song came from. I wrote it on my way to a show, but the band never played it. I showed this song to the band in the studio, and I said, let's just, you know, let's play this groove, and I've got this idea. Let's just see where we can go with it. So what you're going to hear is us pretty much playing free form, and I had, you know, I told them where to change, and they just changed. They just followed me, and then I wrote the lyrics, you know, afterwards. And that's what this is.
But I know you guys did a lot of work on it after in terms of the production of it.
Well, yeah, of course.
Went into a dub style on this, right?
And speaking of that, the man himself just walked into the place, Maxwell Egger, our drummer. Yeah.
Young star.
He was part of the production team. Myself, Peter, and Max, we were the ones that really checked in every day to make sure this music was the best that it could be. So, my brothers, I appreciate you. I thank you, yeah, for helping make this what it is. And Max had a lot of ideas. You know, he lives and breathes reggae music, and a lot of his ideas is what helped make this sound as authentic as it does. And so...
You play guitar on this, too.
Yeah, and he also played guitar on this as well as drums.
All right, let's listen to Heavy Machinery.
Living in a world on the brink, with all kinds of people caught up with corruption and greed, pillaging the planet for profit, with no regard for the consequences or the future generations to come. When will we ever learn?
Everywhere, heavy machinery. Every day, heavy machinery. All I see, heavy machinery. And it's ripping out the scenery, just destroying all the scenery. We get so caught up with technology and progress, but we're killing off the earth, and I protest. It has gone out of control and it's a big mess. Everything I see has got me in distress. Babylon don't think global warming is reality. With every passing day you bring another tragedy. What you gonna do when the air's impossible to breathe? Consequences coming down on you and me. There'll be no escaping this calamity. Everywhere, heavy machinery. Every day, heavy machinery. All I see, heavy machinery. And it's ripping out the scenery, devastating all the scenery. Everywhere, heavy machinery. Every day, heavy machinery. All I see, heavy machinery. And it's ripping out the scenery, just destroying all the scenery. Too many animals are losing all their habitat. Nature's balance steadily running off the track. If you think there's no price to pay, you're a maniac. Time is running out, now tell me what you think of that. Vicious cycles running round and round in history. Time to wake up and see that it is no mystery. We're running headlong into a catastrophe. Put on the brakes, let's be the change we want to see. If we don't, Earth will be a fatality. Everywhere, heavy machinery. Every day, heavy machinery. All I see, heavy machinery. Constantly ripping up the scenery with no regard for our ecology. Everywhere, heavy machinery. Every day, heavy machinery. All I see, heavy machinery. Just a tearing up the scenery and bringing the destruction of humanity. Take a rocket scientist to see that if you foolishly get rid of all the trees, you get rising temperatures and rising seas. Yet there's still deniers who just won't believe. Can't you see the evidence is all around? Poison in the water, in the air, and in the ground. But you keep your head up where the sun don't shine, and you just continue willing to be blind. I know there's a place for technology and progress, but the pain this makes me feel I must express. The way you disregard our planet is so heartless. To increase your profit margin for your business, are we ever gonna stop before it's way too late? We seem determined to destroy and then we seal our fate. Got to change our course right now, cause there's no time to wait. Open up your eyes and heart and let's recalibrate. Everywhere, heavy machinery. Every day, heavy machinery. All I see, heavy machinery. Just a tearing up the scenery, and by the time you're finished, there'll be no more greenery. Everywhere, heavy machinery. Every day, heavy machinery. All I see, heavy machinery, willing to bring about destruction of humanity, while you're building up your stockpile of your weaponry. Heavy machinery.
That's a trip.
All right, man.
That's kind of like my dark side of the moon, you know.
So now we come to the final track on the album. Thank you all for sticking around with us.
One more.
Now, I know you guys have been playing this one for a while, and, you know, it's something you obviously put a lot of thought into. You had something you wanted to say.
Yeah.
I think it acknowledges a lot of things, a lot of problems that we have, but it's still, to me, it has an optimistic kind of overtone to it.
Definitely one that emphasizes hope for our future, for our society, for our people. This came about at a time when there was a lot of things changing. I'm not going to name any names, but in this time, there was a lot of division being promoted. And I wrote this song on Martin Luther King's birthday. So it was kind of like the flip side of what we could see going on. And the music was inspired by a YouTube video that someone turned me on to, where a very well-known Jamaican percussionist was in the studio playing on a track that was going to be for some, another artist's album. And I started listening to that, and these words started coming to me, so I ran with it. And then I decided, you know what, I want to do my own arrangement of this, and so I brought it to the Plus Band, and it was one of those things that we tried out on stage again. And
a lot of rehearsal on this.
No. I mean, you guys don't know. This is a band that has been playing for 25 plus years, and we don't rehearse. We play. We get together, we vibe, we groove, and we play. And so I brought this rhythm, I brought this groove to the band. We started it out, and I had the written lyrics. I had a sheet of paper in my hand and was reading the lyrics. Our very first performance of this song was reading the lyrics off the sheet, and it got it. It caught it. And so this is how the song came about, and this is what has become of that song.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear Now Is the Time.
Knowing that somehow this situation can and will be changed. Let us not wallow in the valley of despair. I say to you today, my friends, so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Now is the time.
Ready right now.
The time for all good people to come together. Now is the time for I and I to love each other, because there's too much wickedness raining from high places. Too many vultures with smiles on their faces. Now is the time. Now is the time. Oh well, yeah. What we can do
righteousness, to build up our endurance. We got to build up our determination so we can go the distance and fight down Babylon and form a resistance. We got to move up, walk the righteous path. My brothers and sisters, we got to treat each other with love and kindness and not discrimination. We got to be the opposite of this negativity. We got to be the opposite of this hatred and bigotry. Peace, love, and understanding need to have more harmony and more compassion for each other. We can't let the negative destroy our society. Ooh, how long do I have to tell you? We need peace, love, and unity. There's so much work to do now. We got to be together. We got to love each other. We got to be together. We got to love each other. I have a dream that one day people of all nations could live in harmony. You know, say we the people got to realize that it's not just some pretty words we roll out for the occasion. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women are created equal. I have a dream that one day all our children will live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. You got to let freedom ring from every mountainside, from every hilltop and valley. Yeah. So let freedom ring from every village, every hamlet, from every state and every city. And when we let freedom ring, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, every race and denomination, will be able to join hands and sing together. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last. Woo! We got to be together. Oh yeah. We got to love each other. Come on now, yeah. We got to be together. Hey. We got to love each other. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. We got to love each other. Na 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 na. You might say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Now is the time.
That's the end.
Thank you, John. Well, what do you think? That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? I know. And those of you that got the jump drives, there's a lot of stuff on there, including all the lyrics to the songs.
Right, right. That's right, that's right. Carlos
We'll have
Jones
to look into that,
karaoke.
thank you. Anybody have any questions they would like to ask Carlos?
Okay. The CD is coming out. The official release date is the 28th of this month at the Cleveland Reggae Fest.
Yeah.
So we need you to be there. We require your presence at the Reggae Fest, Cleveland. It's at the Voinovich Park, right behind the Rock Hall. Watch out. Yeah. And then it's also available on all the streaming platforms. You got iTunes, Amazon, Pandora, Spotify,
Right.
you name it. It's all on there. Yes, yes. And
And
you'll be able to...
littlefishrecords.com.
Yeah, littlefishrecords.com. And if you come to the shows, we should have lovely Felicia right there, man at the table, womaning the table, and she'll sell you one gladly. Yeah. That's right, that's right. Get one from Felicia. That's how you get it. So, anybody else?
Now's your chance.
So you learn the request? Okay, yeah, try it. Oh, yes, all right. Celebration. All right. Okay, all right. I think we can handle that. Yes.
Is there a song that surprised you, like when you listened to the whole thing in order, that you heard differently because it was in context of the record?
Oh, that's a great question. No, I got that.
For the audience.
Oh, okay. So she wanted to know if there's a song that surprised us when we heard it back in the context of the whole thing. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I'm listening to this thing, and the song that keeps jumping out at me is really Heavy Machinery. You know, where it lands in the context of the whole thing. You know, I mean, we've had this party and we've had, you know, this social, you know, reasoning. But then when that one hits, that one just, it transports me. Yeah.
And I
Definitely.
think you didn't know what you were going to end up with that
Yeah,
song.
we
'Cause
really
you kind of created it on the fly.
Yeah, it was a work in progress all the way through, and we didn't know what we were going to end up with, you know, and so
Or some of the other songs that you've been playing for a while, you kind of knew you had the arrangements down, and it was pretty much go in and do it, and that was, you know.
yeah, and when I first started putting these songs in order, I had a totally different order when we first started out. Yeah, and then once we started mixing everything and getting down to the point where it was going to be a complete thing, it all came to me differently. It's like, no, it needs to be a different order, and that's what we landed on. Yeah.
Plus, you and I had some conversations about maybe including some of the tracks that we had released as singles on this album as well, but you know, it just they were recorded at a different place with actually a different lineup to some degree,
Yeah.
and just decided to go with what we were creating in that studio with Chris Keffer.
And I don't know if it was so much that we decided. I mean, I felt like that was a different band. It was a different time, a different era, and it felt like that was foreign. It was separate from what we were doing right here, right now. And so the 10 songs you just heard is a representation of who the Plus Band is right now, you know. And so I didn't want anything else to come in and dilute that, contaminate it, whatever, however you want to say it. I felt like these 10 songs were the encapsulation of the Plus Band. Yeah. Yes, you know. And so once again, the production team, myself, Max, Peter, and Chris Keffer, who, in my opinion, is just a genius. We all put our heads together and, you know, dug in. And in a funny kind of way, the whole pandemic situation, it gave us that time to really go deep and to discover what these songs could be. These songs had a chance to mature and grow into what they were meant to be. Yeah. So, hey, thank you, Papa Joe. Yeah, yeah. And I think that's the running theme of this whole outfit. You know, is love. That's the root. That's the bottom line. And when we get together and play, that's what we feel. You know, anytime we get together, it truly feels like a family reunion, and we feel that love. And to me, I get that same sense of joy from playing with my brothers that I got the first time I heard Marley and felt like this is what I want to do with my life. And it never grows old and it never fades. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, question? What I do is kind of like the same process I use when I'm putting a set together for when we play live. I listen to how one song ends and then how the next song begins, and I just get a feeling for, that feels natural, you know. And I like to see it as like going for a ride, you know, and how the scenery changes when you're riding along. And you don't want it to be boring. You know, you want to have hills and valleys and twists and turns, you know. So that's kind of how I get a sense of it. When one song ends, what feels right to come up next, you know? Yeah.
Good question.
Anybody else? Dynamics, Maxifari, yeah. Yes, the Hill and Valley Ride. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
This is your chance. Cool runnings. I know dance all a good nights. I tell you it's a cool runnings. All right. Yes. Bob Marley Day. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, because, got to big up Bob Marley because, I mean, he is the torchbearer. He is the one, he's not the only pioneer of reggae music, but, he was the one whose light, whose spirit just broadcast over the whole world, Everybody felt that vibration, you know. Rastaman vibration, yeah, positive. That's what we got to give. High and high vibration, yeah, positive. Got to have a good vibe. I am an Irishan, yeah, Irites. Whoa, it's a Rastaman vibration, yeah, positive. Ja-ga-na-na-na-na-na. If you get down and quarrel every day, doo-doo-doo, you're saying prayers to the devil, I say. Whoa, whoa. Why not help one another on the way? Make it much easier. What? Just a little bit easier. That's right. Mm-mm-mm. Say you just couldn't live in that negative way. If you know what I mean. Make way for the positive day. 'Cause it's a new day. And it's a new time. And if it's a new feeling, got to tell you it's a new Zion. Oh, what a new day, yeah. Picking up, Are you picking up now? Picking up, Are you picking up now? Whoa, 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 Jah love, protect us. Whoa, 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 Jah love, protect us. Whoa, 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 Jah love, protect us. Whoa, 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 Jah love, protect us. And I say, Rastaman vibration, yeah, positive, yeah. Bless up Bob Marley, give thanks and praise. Rastafari, yes, yeah. It's a new day.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank y'all. We love y'all. Thank you, everybody.